I get that, but I also feel that there is genuinely a staggering amount of people suffering with their mental health, and because they come out to say it does not mean they're like glamorizing it. The first time I actually had a panic attack, I did not know it was a panic attack. I was so scared. Like I'm like, what? I was in a frenzy. I was hyperventilating when when I calmed down because I was
Yeah.
trying to catch my breath. I'm like, what is going
What did you do before then?
on?
Because I kind of feel like,
I'm gonna keep that.
aha.
Yeah.
I don't think that most of you guys that go around saying that you have main character energy actually have main character energy.
Whether you like it or not, I feel like whatever you believe in yourself is what you're gonna
Is what
say
you're-
first. And I don't think you should be looking to other people to tell you, oh, you're the main character.
Me too. I'm a main character. I hope you know that. And I don't even need to tell you. But the truth is, I don't need to tell you. Once I walk into a room, you know that I'm the shit.
Yeah, but we want to tell you.
Why? Did we ask you?
But we want to tell you.
Did we ask you? Nobody even still sits down to think about millennials, really. How do they feel? What's going on? How are they managing? I know that they have mental health issues too, and they started this rally, they started this movement.
Yeah.
We really did the main groundwork.
I feel millennials don't actually talk a lot.
Yes.
There's
And I'll
actually
tell
quite
you
a
why.
big stigma.
I will tell you why. Because hey guys, it's yet another brilliant episode of Just My POV with your favorite baby girl, my humble self, Pearcardy. As with every episode, this is all about, it's kind of like the battle of the generations, but not quite, because we listen to each other and we don't judge. So it's really just our POV, that is from the millennial point of view and from the Gen Z point of view. As with the last couple episodes, we've been having new Gen Zs and new people to just feature. So, by the way, in case you have a favorite Gen Z that you'd like to be featured on this show, make sure that you just comment right down below. All right? Also, in case you missed out last week, we were talking about, is love really real on social media? And if you haven't watched it, make sure that you go back and you go check it out. Without further ado, how about I introduce to you the Gen Z we've got with us today? Hi. What's
Hi
your name?
guys, my name is Chioma Edak.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You already look so familiar. Like, by the way, guys, I know her from Visa on Arrival. So, in case you are trying to be thinking, where do you know her? That's where you know her from. And some other places.
Handsome.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal actress.
Thank
What's
you.
your IG?
Chioma Edak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you just
keep
your
it
name
simple.
like
Yeah.
that,
Keep it
straightforward.
demure. Keep it respectful.
Lovely.
Thank
So what
you.
else do you do? Do you just act? Or...
I'm an actor. I'm a model. I'm a fitness enthusiast.
Oh, you look like
Ah,
it.
thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Thank
Nobody's
you.
smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into the topic for today. Do you have any questions for me? Because I always ask Gen Z's the questions.
Yes,
So I'm like,
actually, I came
okay.
prepared.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
So
let's go.
I actually wanted to ask you, why is it that millennials tend to cringe up when Gen Zs say they have main character energy?
Oh, that. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So first of all, I know I'm a millennial, but I don't cringe when you guys say you have main character energy. I don't
Side
cringe.
eye.
Yeah. I know. But I don't cringe because I can relate to the idea of it. However, I don't think that most of you guys that go around saying that you have main character energy actually have main character energy. So in my opinion, it's kind of like you're just saying what people are saying on social media, but you guys don't really have it. That's the truth. My honest opinion.
You know what? I think I can understand your point of view, but I feel I feel when Gen Z say, okay, we have main character energy, I just think, it's them choosing to show up at 100% whatever it is that they're doing.
But then they're 50 or less.
No, I don't actually think so.
I think so.
50? They come up bringing
less.
like 50?
So the thing is, I feel like
Yeah.
this idea of main character energy with Gen Zs are more about having the right caption on their social media, and just
Mm.
the flow of the energy that you get from social media when you say that that's who you are. And while I understand that you can say that you are something and
Yeah.
believe in it and
Yeah.
walk towards it,
Yeah.
let me be the one to tell you that you are.
Why?
Because you would at least show me that you are really that. And then you don't need to tell me that you are, because I will already know and I will feel it that that's what
So
you are.
what would be the things that they would do to show you?
Main character energy, like
Like,
you. Like you.
stop. No, no,
I'm
no.
being straight up
Don't
here.
try to
No,
buy
no,
me.
no, no, no.
Don't
I'm not
buy
trying to buy you.
me.
I'm not trying to buy you. I'm just trying to say,
Mm-hmm.
okay, look at the way that you're present. You're
Yeah.
very present. You're not hiding behind your makeup
Yeah.
or your hair
Yeah.
or the idea of you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just you. You're speaking like I don't even need 10 minutes with you to
Yeah.
know that you have a big personality.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say I will know. Okay. Like I feel like most times, because on social media now you have all these manifestations, all these words of affirmation. And
Mm-hmm.
while I agree, because me too, before I reach this stage,
Yeah.
I've learned a couple things,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that there's power in the tongue,
Yeah.
and then there's energy and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like you guys misuse it. Like you can be confident and not need to come around to tell me, look, I make her. You
Okay,
don't need
okay, okay.
that.
Okay, so what I'm getting is you feel like we do too much talking and not enough walking.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point. And that shit for us is like,
Yeah.
for most of millennials, everything that we are, we've had to double express or double impress or double just do the most
Yeah.
to let people actually agree or accept or not accept or whatever they choose to do. But we've had to do the most to
Yeah.
get to wherever we are. And while we've also done that so that it's easier for you guys because we've done the hard work, you guys just come and just say it and expect that also we too will just be, yeah. No, bro. You would at
No.
least show me that, yeah.
No. So I you know what? I actually see where you're coming from, and it makes sense. But like I feel there's also been, a time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, no, there's no shade. There's actually no shade.
Okay.
Because what I'm really talking about is the ability to just say, yeah, I'm the main character energy, and not really care whether they actually are.
Okay.
I don't want to say whether they actually are or not, because whether you like it or not, I feel like whatever you believe in yourself is what you're going to say first. And I don't think you should be looking to other people to tell you, oh, you're the main character, because I feel, especially in this society, a lot of people will look over you.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's where a lot of, I'm the main character, everybody is the main character, because I feel, everybody, like, I was going to also say, we're in Africa, and the way we've been trained to not, usually talk as much, not speak up. And now we are seeing Gen Zs coming to say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I can do this, I'm that, I'm the ish.
Yeah.
And it's like, what have you really done?
Exactly.
But it's like, I don't need to do anything to know that,
feel like,
to know I'm great, to know that,
but nobody told you were less great or like you were not anything.
How'd you know that?
Nobody told me. You know what's funny? Do you know what the craziest thing about this idea is that millennials are never coming out to judge you guys or castigate. Never.
Who told you that?
Calm down first. Except you guys come and say, I'm the main character energy. Then they now give you something to do. And then we now see how mediocre that behavior is or that shit is.
Nah, I've actually not heard of any Gen Z, like, well, let me not say any Gen Z, but like, especially people who, well, I'm speaking for my own experience. Yeah, myself. Okay. I don't know people around me that are like, oh, I'm the main this, I'm that, and they're not delivering.
But you know that there are people like that.
And
I think that they're the majority.
I think that just cuts across I think that's a problem everywhere. And I don't mean with the Gen Z generation.
If it wasn't a Gen Z situation, you wouldn't bring up that question for a millennial and say, "Why do you guys cringe?" Because
Yeah,
we
because no,
don't.
it's actually a good question. Like, why y'all triggered? If I shouldn't say,
I'm not even
I
sure.
should be like, why y'all triggered?
No. So like that's why when I was about to answer it, I was
Yeah,
like, first off, I don't cringe because I understand it.
yeah.
I get it. Me too. I'm a main character. I hope you know that. And I don't even need to tell you.
Period.
But the truth is, I don't need to tell you.
Yeah,
Once I walk into a room, you know that I'm the shit.
yeah. But we want to tell you.
Why? Do we
Be-
ask you?
uh,
Do we
but
need
we want to
do we
tell
need
you.
do we ask you?
Okay, but how? But we want to tell you still.
If you are a main character or not, is he putting food in my table? What's concern me? I'm not thinking about you. I'm trying to make bread and live
What if
my
it's
own life.
what if saying that they're the main character is putting food on their table?
That's for them. They can be saying it among them. I didn't ask you. I'm just on my own going with my life. And it's so weird that I also find that a lot of Gen Zs feel
Yeah.
the need to it's like generally they feel that we didn't do enough. So when they want to do something or describe themselves, they
Yeah.
like to describe themselves as the superlative, as the extra of it. And the funny thing is, while there's no problem with that, really, it's you and your own opinion. Like I'm one of those millennials that don't really care or think about other people like that. While that is okay for you,
Yeah.
don't get upset that I'm not regarding you
Buying
as that.
into that, yeah.
I have my own time and my thoughts and what's happening in my own life. I'm not thinking about you.
Yeah.
So that thought of, oh, every time I see a millennial, I have to come and tell them that I'm like main character. Chill, bro.
But
Chill.
what makes you think
You're
we're
not my issue.
we're looking out spotting millennials?
This question
I
that
want to
you
tell
asked-
them.
This question you just asked is a big evidence that that's for real. This question and the fact that you're saying, "Oh, we really, really, really cringe," we really don't. We're just uninterested.
Are you sure?
We are just not interested.
Are you sure? Because I know that at
promise
some
you.
point there was a whole wave of everyone talking about Gen Zs and how they're standing up for themselves in the workplace.
So the thing is, it's very good, and we like it.
Yeah.
We millennials love it. That's the reason.
Oh, so that's not the main character.
That's not a main character.
Who
Standing
makes
up,
you-
no,
what
standing
makes
up
you
for
think that?
yourself is what everybody should do.
That's what everybody should do, but like I don't think a lot of people were doing that. That's why
their personal opinion. Not like it's like. So the thing is, I don't think you guys realize how millennials are. Millennials have an individual mindset. Each person is individual in their thoughts. They are not a general mindset, which is we're all main character, we're all this, we're all wait, let me land before you even jump into my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
So the thing about millennials have a very individual mindset.
Yeah.
So you can have, that's why if you check music before now had different flavors, different styles, but now you have the same type of sound for music. So it's kind of, especially for me, when I look at Gen Zs, they have like a general, like a group thought, a group mindset. Then when I see the ones that have like an individual, I'm like, oh, I'll pick this one out and pick this one out and pick this one out, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But then for millennials, we generally are just unique in our own spaces. So we're not coming out thinking about what Gen Zs are thinking. We're still trying to make sense of our own life that's happening, because we too, we're still in a process. I hope you know that.
Fair.
We're still in a process, and all the things that we've done is so that you guys can have it better. We had a tough lifestyle where we cannot speak.
I was going to touch on that.
Yeah, where we can't. You can't like a babe now. She can't come out and be saying, "Oh, I have main character energy as a millennial." What the fuck? Like, you and who? They're not even. They'll just brush you aside. Like, what? This one even. This one is irrelevant.
Yeah.
And even though you are, you will still just know in yourself that you are, and have to prove yourself before you are now seen. It's the same way when we did like NSAS, the rally. It was really millennials, and we did it for the Gen Zs. But unfortunately, Gen Zs are unable to appreciate the work that we've done. Rather, they want to tell us, "You guys didn't do it. You guys were karma. You guys were too." But we.
I don't know. I don't think. well, I've not heard that discourse. I've not heard that discourse. But I
Mm,
want to play, a little devil's
mm-hmm.
advocate and
I would
ask.
love it. Actually, I would love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you feel like the millennials feel like, I don't want to say, let me say
Say it.
sibling jealousy. Let me put it like sibling jealousy, that they feel they've worked harder and we have it easy, if I should call it that. You
No,
don't feel that
and
way?
that's actually how it feels. You guys are the ones that are feeling the need to come and be saying, "Oh, you guys are why not?" You know the truth. You know the truth. Millennials have done what they wanted to do in terms of their youthful exuberance. They've done
Yeah.
all that,
Yeah.
and now they are in another phase, in another journey of moving forward. What you guys are doing doesn't okay. So wait,
Yeah, but okay,
it's
so
like
so
telling us to rewind and come
mhm.
back to why when we are moving
Precisely.
forward.
So why I'm still going to ask, like,
Yeah,
if you guys are like, okay, we're in a different phase, this doesn't, like, y'all are kids, why
enjoy yourself,
shouldn't you just ignore us?
and that's what
But
we're doing.
yeah,
That's
no,
why
that's the
no. But you remember you said we want
yes.
to tell you, and I said it's not about. We don't care whether you tell us or not. We're just like yeah.
No.
We're not
I'm
here.
standing on the ground.
Wait,
You're oppressed.
how?
You guys are
Please
pressed.
give me an example.
Are you trying to say you've not seen tweets or stuff, discussions online
That
saying
they
that
say that.
Gen Zs are they don't come early to work, they do
Do
this,
you
they
come
do
early
that.
to work?
Yes, I'm
You
very
guys are no, you're an
punctual.
actress and you're
I'm very
but you know
punctual.
that if you speak about this amongst like your colleagues, when
Mm-hmm.
they tell you guys in terms of like structure, there was one episode where I was talking with Kelvin and we were talking about 9 to 5
Yeah.
and then other jobs, and then he's like, oh, that he just wants to take his money and he just wants to eat his money, and I'm like, yeah, I agree, we too, they hungry us to do so, but there are lots of things that you learn on the job. So
Mm.
now when you're like in an office space, I can't even deny the fact that in my office like I can see the attitude that Gen Z's put into work
Yeah.
versus some too that really are attentive and just do the job. A lot of Gen Z's, a lot of you guys
Mm-hmm.
don't keep to time. A lot of you guys don't understand what hierarchy is. A lot of you guys are driven by your emotions over the task at hand, which is getting the job done. You want to wake up and be like, today I'm not feeling that. I know all of us are not feeling, but we're here present to do the job so that we can end up taking our money at the end of the month. But you guys want the entire business to chill and say, he's not feeling and so all of us should that's so
no,
crazy.
no,
So
no. I think
that's what we complain about, to be honest. We don't complain about how you carry yourself,
yeah.
which is main character or non main
Yeah.
character. It's none of our business.
But
That's what I'm
I feel you're
pointing out.
contradicting yourself, because you
How?
were like, you just spoke about, like, how millennials went out to fight for,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, the rights of people, and
People.
yeah, and just to use that to segue into something else, like talking about the work space
Yeah.
and the environment around it. I feel like you guys have complained about work-life balance, especially in Lagos. There is poor work-life
But
balance.
it's tough now. Everywhere
Precisely,
is tough.
precisely, it's tough everywhere.
Yeah.
But like, so are you trying to say you don't want things to get better? Because I know millennials have
Yeah.
fought for better workspace environment.
Yeah.
So it's like,
We do, but the point
uh-huh.
is,
Do you
like
feel
I
like
said,
we are taking it too far?
no. We want you guys to do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Doesn't
It's
sound
just,
like that.
no. It's just that if you're going to do it, then you're going to make sure that you've taken care of your own part of
I
the
feel
deal.
like I feel like what Gen Z see as boundaries, you guys see as laziness or excuses to not do
So
stuff.
hang on, boundaries like in a workplace.
Let me say, like, you leave your workspace and they're calling you, oh, deliver this thing for me, or like, bro, I'm
No, if you clocked out, like if you've already closed, you've closed. That's not an issue.
a girl.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Girl.
I'm serious because I still do it. Like, and I'm a millennial, and nobody even holds me, they'll say, oh, have you gone? Okay, maybe tomorrow. Like, it's just basic. Even the ones that
Okay,
they're
so
not
you're
certain.
saying people that are like you were saying, oh, I'm not feeling too good. So they should
Today,
they should go to work even when they're not good.
if you stay at home, anything that you see, you collect it. You cannot say that, oh, that they are treating
Oh,
me, they are doing me. Aba, all of us that are in this place, we are all feeling.
what about our mental health?
You see, that's what I'm saying. You guys add your emotions.
No,
It's
it's not
not just your
emotions. I
mental
don't think
health.
it's
Hang on.
emotions.
Okay, see, like, for instance, I was. How do you guys say if you have.
Not you guys. Not
You're a Gen Z
definitely
now,
not you
and you're
guys.
holding it down for them. How do you guys say all this every time, anywhere I go? I find that one Gen Z is actually saying, oh, I have anxiety. God forbid, not me, or God forbid, I reject it. And they're just saying different things. Oh, this one is bipolar. Oh, can you call this other? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Focus on your problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Gen Zs just be like, I like bipolar or anxiety looks good today.
But do you know, I feel like I feel like that's how Gen Z think. I'm like, these niggas, these bitches be stupid. But yeah.
Candid and honest moment.
Yeah.
The first time I actually had a panic attack, I did not know it was a panic attack.
Hmm.
I was so scared. Like, I'm like, what?
Oh, so what happened?
What happened? I actually don't remember.
Okay.
'Cause
But how did you feel?
I just remember the moment because I actually don't remember. Like, I feel
You blacked out.
Yeah, I feel like I blacked
you
out.
always,
I feel
That's
like I
a shock.
blacked out.
Definitely. Yeah.
But I was in a frenzy. I was hyperventilating when when I calmed down because I was
Yeah.
trying to catch my breath. I'm like, what is going?
What did you do before then?
on?
Because I kind of feel like,
I'm gonna keep that.
aha.
Yeah,
See?
in the
So now,
no, it's not. I'm not going to say I, went into something.
no, you were just in a situation
Yeah, it was
where.
just a situation.
Okay, so clearly you had
a
a.
work environment actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
that's what
I don't
I'm
know why
saying.
I almost want to say, were there guys there?
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, they were human beings. So yes, there were men and women.
Okay.
Yeah. So. But it was that's what I'm saying.
How did you get into that though? I just kind of want to know.
So I know there was some form of a commotion, and I literally had to get be in a private space and
To get yourself together.
Up. Yeah, it was building up. So I just had to leave. Because then it was when I was on my own. Like everything just happened, and I had to call family and Then
usually family always is always there for that.
Always.
Leave everything else. Okay, so about that, this is real. So I can agree. Like I know that this is a real situation. So and I'm really sorry that you had to go through that because I mean different people with their situations and people don't really empathize with them when it happens. So that's why I'm just. But in any case, this is a real conversation. This is like it's not like somebody just comes and normally will go out socially but still claim to have. I mean, you can. Don't get me wrong. But still claim to have like social anxiety in even smaller spaces. That's kind of crazy. But I know that it can happen because sometimes, sometimes I can relate to that, but I wouldn't call it social anxiety.
What would you call it?
Maybe that day.
Just not.
I'm
Your
it's just low. I don't really call it such a big problem. Like I don't really define it as that. Or maybe I wasn't prepared for that gathering or for that group. Maybe I felt like I wasn't looking the part. Because of that, I was now too paranoid or worried about. I tend to be very in touch with myself, my surrounding, like what's happening. I don't create a bubble, which I find a lot of Gen Zs do. And it's safe, to be honest. That is very, very safe in this world that we live in. You kind of need to create something to shield yourself. However, going through life with that thought and being unable to come out sometimes and go back in is a problem.
It is.
That's my only point about Gen Zs, when they claim to have like any of these different mental health situations, like everybody has, I always say everybody is dealing with something, either a childhood trauma, either an adult trauma, either like your panic attack, like somebody is just dealing with something. So everybody really has something, but it's not for you to go around like it's a great thing, like it's an achievement to have a mental health issue. It's
No,
not.
I don't think, it's like, oh, yeah, hi, I have anxiety and I'm the best.
I think I've seen some. I won't even lie. I think I've seen some. Maybe, yeah. Exactly. Maybe I just go to like some crazy places. And I'm like, this is weird. You know that, right? I don't know. Maybe.
Like, what you think?
I'm telling you.
It's so out of pocket.
Yeah, it's out of pocket to you, right? But this is facts. And that's why it's funny to me. That's why most of the time, while I listen to Gen Zs a lot and I talk to them and I'm close to them and we're cool, half the time I'm laughing my ass off. Because they're kind of saying something, I'm like, this is crazy, right? In my mind. Or sometimes I say it out. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, okay.
But why do you feel like, you don't feel like there's a reason why, if I should say, a lot of people are coming out to say, oh, I feel like I have, I struggle with anxiety or BP, bipolar disorder, or whatever it is.
I know that there's a reason, and I'm sure that it has a lot to do with the world. It has a lot to do with how old the world has become, people
and
dealing with people and technology, social media. I think that social media, first of all, is the main reason people decided to give names to things that are, that they probably wouldn't give that name. They just, because of the awareness of it. Yeah. So it's like someone who is shy the person is shy, but a Gen Z would not want to refer to themselves as shy. They'll say they have the same social anxiety. But they actually are shy, depending. Some of them are shy. Some of them really have the social anxiety. You get what I mean? But they would rather call it that than calling it something else. So that's where I'm like, you know what? How about you go to a doctor, actually? And you not let the doctor tell you this is your sickness, before you be coming out to be telling me. Don't be telling me. I didn't even ask you half the time. You are just there telling me.
I will say that there is a lot of self-diagnosis out
Too many.
Because like if you've not been diagnosed by a professional,
you can't be saying that you are.
Just, like, why would you even want to give yourself that? Especially if it's not something that occurs a lot. Yeah. I think that you're just being drunk. Yeah. And honestly,
now you get what I mean.
No, and I get that. But I also feel that there is genuinely a staggering amount of people suffering with their mental health. And because they come out to say it does not mean they're glamorizing it. No. Or
those are not the people. Those are not the people I'm referring to. Like you explained a situation, and you could see that genuinely I could relate to that. I've had my own experiences too, and I know that maybe they happen like one time I was like I was losing my mind. My whole chest was doing I know, but you see how they describe them. My whole chest they do I did not say I had cardiac arrest. I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. No way. Yeah. I haven't gone to a doctor, so I cannot say that is what happened to me. So now you can now go back to making sure that you at least have, this is your diagnosis. And this is, And then I'm like, okay, but why are you telling me though? In this place, in this social gathering.
So that in case
of what's important.
Weird, you know?
So you know that you can act weird, but you come to a public place to act weird.
I think every human being is weird.
Yes, but you would know, like for instance now, if I feel like when I come to this place, I'm uncomfortable. Yeah. Instead of me to act out there, I'll get my ass out of there and go home. Simple as that. I don't have to put people under the pressure of dealing with
and it looks weird to you.
I don't know. That's me thinking that they are weird. That's just me thinking they are weird. Yeah. I don't have to. So the thing is, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like, if you feel uncomfortable in that situation, like just leave.
Yeah, or go to somewhere and don't let it. Yeah. You don't have to be here and be telling people, carry it somewhere. Is it that all of us that are
so what, you
here
feel
we're
like we
perfect?
share
We're
too
not.
much?
So I think that you guys do.
We do share
I
too
think
much.
that
You
I
feel
think
like
that,
we do?
I think that you guys do, but it's also, if it was real, it would have been nice. This is me joking. I'm joking.
Like in the message.
I
Alright.
don't mind. I'm just saying though, like, if it was real, then okay, I can say that, oh, you're sharing too much. But if you're trying to paint a picture or give me a story so that this is how I will be looking at you or dealing with you, that's just too stressful. Let me decipher, what's happening or who you are or whatever. Be you and let me just figure it out. You don't need to give me a lecture on chill. I'm not trying to do anything about you. I'm just trying to go about my business.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
I will say that there have been people that I don't even know why you would want to associate that with yourself.
With the, like,
there are people that actually like it's not a cool thing to
it's not
ever
cool.
go through
They are
it.
going through real
Like,
problems,
whatever
real
it is,
trauma.
whatever the situations may be, to want to identify with any of that when you actually don't suffer from is weird. Now that's weird.
That's how I see most, not all.
Okay.
Not all.
Okay.
Because I know that there are definitely some, even millennials that are going through. In fact, now that we're on the topic about mental health.
I was going to say, I feel millennials don't actually talk a lot.
Yes.
There's
and I will
actually
tell
quite
you
a
why.
big stigma.
Yes.
Why?
I will tell you why. Because most of the time when we were growing up, we were always brushed aside. And we were never, even when you tried to speak, you were always shut down. Like, you're not saying anything. It's not making any sense. Yeah. So even when you're talking about your mental health situation, nobody is taking you seriously. They're like, where's the worries? I bet go sleep, go chop. You don't chop. Go chop. It's like, it's so crazy. So we grew up having to deal with our issues. That's why, like I said at the beginning of this podcast, that we're very individualized. So we've spent a lot of time by ourselves, that we've now built refuge, hope, love, all within ourselves. We don't look for it outside because we don't expect that we're going to get it, even if we asked. And it's a very bad thing, and it's a trauma response, by the way. But then you just have to kind of live. You're not going to hold on to your traumas or like your issues going forward. Otherwise, you wouldn't go forward.
Yeah.
So that's back to the fact that I say millennials are not thinking about Gen Zs. Who are just trying to deal with our lives and what we've been through. So where you guys are trying to enforce, I'm aiming. Bro,
but do you know
that's
what I'm
not my
hearing?
problem.
Do you know what I'm hearing?
What?
I'm hearing we have our issues and Gen Z is too loud. That's what I'm hearing.
No, Gen Zs have their issues as well.
No, definitely. But I feel like you're saying, because let's be like 100%.
Yeah, I want you to be. Like, that's why we're here.
And like, let's call things out. Do you get? But like with love.
Okay.
Like, love, because I was gonna ask, do you feel like, the fact that, because I had already pointed it out, we grew up in Africa, and I feel even the experiences that you said millennials have gone through, Gen Zs have gone through it too.
But then you guys have millennials who understand.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're there.
I feel like
we're still there.
A lot of the millennials don't really, because it's giving. It's giving kind of like, that's why I called it jealousy, that these the Gen Zs are speaking out the way the millennials would have wanted to. Or let me even pose this question.
Not the same way.
Let me pose this question. If the millennials had started talking about mental health.
We did. That's why you guys are here.
I know. Let me land.
I just gotta let you know.
Like, yeah. You guys started and it was received well. There was no stigma. Like, people were like, oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Do you feel like you guys would have been us by now?
No.
Why?
Because our lives were different. So it's like, okay, take for instance, even social media. We had social media, but it was like computer, desktop, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's different. the fact that you guys are able to reach like or connect so quickly is a good thing. But then because you haven't had the chance to go through actual life.
Yeah.
Half of your life is on social media.
Yeah.
So you're carried away by social media
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
more than reality.
Yeah.
So because you haven't really experienced that, you are tying most of your reality to your social media, which isn't real life.
Yeah, fair. True.
Yeah. So
True.
for us, we were still going to have real life.
Yeah.
Even if we were allowed to speak. We were subjected into reality. We had to go through that shit. You get me? Like,
yeah.
we had to feel that shit. Even if you didn't want to. Even if we had, we could still go on Google and be on computers and go to like, what do they call those business centers back in the day? And buy 30 minutes, 1 hour. I did that shit. So I know that you can still connect. But as your time they finish, as the team they log off, they try log off quickly so that your email will not still be open while another person enters. So by the time you are doing that and you finish logging off, you now turn, never, maybe you just take lights. You are back to reality. So we would never have been like you guys. You guys have had us, and then you've had social media to make it soft. But unfortunately, instead of you guys to even still appreciate us for our presence, you people say that we are now jealous. Even if we're not even talking to you people about anything. It's you guys that are struggling to say, you guys, and we're just like, so I feel like millennials are the generation who is in the wave of everybody. And we're just trying to make it make sense.
You guys feel like you're the middleman.
Yeah, we really literally are.
Really?
We're between baby boomers, like our parents, and and we're all trying to get over our traumas and making sure that all the things that we pass through, or some of the things that our parents taught us, we're trying to unlearn them and relearn them. And then we now have these Gen Zs that we've like tried to make things easier. Make it easy for now, because for us, that shit is hard. Yeah. Then you guys turn around, you guys, why are you come on, bro. Like, we're all in this. But unfortunately, nobody even still sits down to think about millennials, really. How do they feel? What's going on? How are they managing? I know that they have mental health issues too, and they started this rally, they started this movement. We really did the main groundwork. And then you guys, we made it easy for you guys. Instead of you guys to say, you guys, thanks, or hey, kudos, kudos. You guys are there. Yeah. Shut up, would you? So that's why those comments and those tweets look like that. It's not because we're still trying to move forward and try to make things better. That's why in the workspace where you have a millennial and then you have a Gen Z, and then the millennial is doing all the background, the hectic work, and then the Gen Z is like, today, bro, shut up. That's how it feels. So generally, millennials are just like, but because we don't talk, we're generally not the ones to speak about them. We've done the work. Let's just leave it. So we just look at you guys and be like, well, I guess you had it easy. Then you guys say, so because of that, we had it easy. You guys are jealous. Oh, Lord. Chill.
Mind you.
See the way you're laughing? That's how funny it feels to us too. When you guys are just talking, it's like, what's wrong with you? I beg. You see it?
Wow.
Now you see it.
That was.
It's a tough situation.
No. And I get you, because that was why I even posed it as like sibling jealousy.
It's not.
No. So there's a reason why I use the word like sibling specifically, because I don't even think it's there's any bad energy or
no.
I don't think, because I just feel like siblings will have their little squabbles and whatnot.
I even think that we're even very close.
Yeah,
that's why most I use of the our word things. Sibling. Yeah, we're so close. I
just call it like squabbles or whatever it is. But like Gen Zs also have their own trauma. Like, we know that. Okay, but can you traumas? I know that everybody has what they're dealing with, but what kind of trauma is a general Gen Z trauma? Because I feel like whatever you guys feel like you faced, because in a lot of households, like we have millennials and Gen Zs in a lot of households right now, and
Mm.
the parents, the millennials experienced, and not the parents, the Gen Z's experience.
Wait, the parent, the millennial. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like me and you, we are sisters.
Yeah.
The parents you experience is not. It's not the same people that raised me. Do
Okay,
you
so
get?
hang on a minute. Do
But
you
it
believe?
is still.
Wait, but do you believe that? Okay, so like what you're saying is in one household,
Yeah.
there are millennials and there are Gen Zs.
Yes.
Oh, but the experience of the same
Yes.
parents is
It's
different.
yeah.
Really?
Between the siblings are different.
Really?
Yes, but it's
Why?
still the same in
Why
some
though?
way. I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't say that. I mean, I haven't even gone to read any studies
Yeah.
on that, but like I know it's something that a lot of people have shared the same
Really?
experiences.
I'm trying to think about it. And okay, so well, my household is different. My
Yeah.
household has like baby boomers. I'm the last born, so
So okay, you don't feel like they're
no. I don't feel I feel like it's the same. It's
Really?
so like with me and my siblings, we have the same upbringing. We have the same thoughts or like I mean the same direction when it comes to
okay, do you also feel like the whatever restrictions or the strictness that was placed on them was the same level?
Okay, no.
Yeah, so
Okay, no.
and I feel like it's not just with those type of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You get? And I feel even though let me say we faced the same trauma, yours may have been harder, or you may have seen mine as softer.
Okay, but it's
less. But like let me say you were born this year and then I was born 10 years later. You're probably in secondary school. I'm alone in the house. Like almost feels like the same thing.
Yes, absolutely. And that is why it's a little bit painful that you guys would turn around and say to us all the things like, oh, you guys are cringing. Oh, you guys are jealous. Oh, you guys. It's like, oh, now the same thing with the warriors. We're just trying to be more quiet about ours, and you guys are just making more noise. And it's okay. It's okay. But I didn't ask you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you guys don't feel like it's okay. You guys,
it is.
Are you sure? That's what I was like.
That's why when you said they cringe, and that's why I said I don't cringe. It's just that if you guys carried it as you said it, I would just say, that's real. That's all. I don't cringe because me too. I want like everybody wants to be special. Like your mom already tells you you're special. You're special here, you're special there. It's just that I always say it every time. You're only special to your mom and maybe your dad. Because they are the only ones that tell you. So outside, when you hit the real streets, you are not special at all. Homeboy, you are as regular as every other person. Yeah. So personally, I think that maybe because like our parents always say, oh, you're so special, you're gifted, which is great, nice. But then you guys will carry it on your head and use that instead of putting in the work to be special and great. Because your mother saw the greatness in you that you could work on when she told you that. She didn't just tell you on the surface. So you need to work on that. That's the greatness she's pointing out for you. But you guys want to take that word like this and wear it as armor and leave the work and relax and do like, ha ha ha. When I tell them and they look at me, they know that I am.
You're coming from the assumption that parents told their children you're special.
Not an assumption. Generally, parents do say that.
Generally, but I don't think so.
No, generally, I kind of feel so. Really? You know, like now, if you
think in African households.
Okay, I get what you're trying to say. Like they don't really pray. Yeah.
Like they'll hype you and
yes, now.
But like I don't know how to really explain it. Honestly.
Maybe you guys are expecting too much.
No.
When you say that they are not giving you enough praise.
Expect the bare minimum.
I feel like you guys feel the need to be giving flowers and do like when you wake up in the morning, confetti, and then drama,
Okay, let me explain.
It's like I beg, chill, you guys.
As simple as like, let me see, showing up for your child for school. Yes, you have work. Oh. Yes, bills need to be paid. But if you can't show, please just say, do you get?
Yeah, instead of telling the child that you're coming and then.
Do you know what will even be worse? Oh my. let me not air somebody's
I swear,
issues
I
out.
wanted to.
Let me not air somebody's issues out.
I wanted to say something too. Like I remember, I had one relative of ours. I can't say what relative because they're gonna catch me. But anyways, this individual will always come to the house, always make promises, always tell you that they're buying you this, they're taking
No,
you
don't
this,
worry.
they are this.
We had
Ah,
those.
that
I
was.
had one of
There's
those.
no need to say it though.
Like we didn't ask you.
Nobody asks,
We're
and
on
nobody
our
is
own.
like. But you feel the need to say it to these kids.
Yeah.
And they are excited.
Yeah.
And they are planning. And they are holding on to that dream of that day. Do you know how
They
depressing
dream
that thing
about
is?
those, like they dream up to the day.
And do you know what that causes?
Yeah.
You figure out that nobody is really telling you the truth or there for you.
Or you
And then
can't
you go
hope
through
to-
life. And then you go through life without thinking of asking anybody for anything, for any help.
Yes.
That's a terrible
And
thing.
you don't think that's also how social anxiety peaks?
Also.
Yeah.
It's like, man, there are a lot of things that's why I always say, like, millennials are in the process of unlearning certain things and relearning and also managing what is going on in today, which is new, like social media, like people, like everything is so new, but we're just like, let's make this cool. Still, then Gen Zs, on the other hand, Gen Zs are getting out of, especially in Africa, they are getting out of a lot of, it's like, I think that Gen Zs feel like they were that older ones tried to bury them up. And that's why they are shouting so much that, no, they must come out from this, like, no, I'm not going to be here. And I know it and I can relate to it. And millennials can totally relate to it. We love it. That's why even though you are seeing some other comments, you are also seeing the ones that are like, I like this, their energy. I like this,
definitely.
Because, I get it that you guys, especially in Africa, we have this culture where children don't have any sense. They don't make any sense. They don't, But I see you guys trying to make sure that I'm not going to be shut up. I'm not going to be quiet. But then you also get carried away with these other things of social media and you now assume that is real life, but it really isn't. That's where we now come in to try and say, but as they say, calm down. Una, they say, no! Never! I must beat them! I must shout! And we're just like, oh gosh, chill. Man, this whole...
I will never!
I swear, you guys... I will never give up! Never fight for my rights! What? Then you tear your clothes and they're like, this is craziness. This is not normal anymore. I swear.
That has never happened.
I know it's never happened. But it's just like,
I know.
It's just so tough, man. Okay, so, we've been talking about this whole situation.
Yeah.
I need to check out the second thing I wanted to ask you about, because I know you're the one that's asking me about, about main character energy. Okay. So here's the thing. And I don't know why this question is here, but I'm just going to ask it.
Okay, ask away.
2 of your closest friends are fighting. Okay. You love them both. Okay. They both are being stubborn. One says it's 6. The other says it's a 9. What do you do? Do you pick a side or do you just pick peace?
What does peace sound?
Thank you, with your 2 close friends. That one is saying 6, that one is saying 9. Well, what are you going to do, really?
Can I?
You say 0 O. You say O.
Pick both.
Or Q.
Pick both.
You pick both?
Yeah, I'll pick both.
But you don't have an option for both.
Oh, I don't have an option. I have to pick one.
Yeah. I think that your both is the piece, though.
Right?
I think that picking both is the piece.
Or 7.5, like...
On me, I'll throw them off. Q.
What?
Yes. Or equals to. Is it me that they want to go run mad?
7.5 is... Let's land in the middle.
So the truth is, honestly, if I'm going to be real, I'm just going to choose the right answer. It doesn't matter who it is.
Fair.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I know myself. The right answer is what I'm choosing. It doesn't, regardless of the friend, even if it's a neighbor that's not even my friend, and then it's my friend that's saying the wrong answer, that's her problem or his problem. Yeah. I'm just going to choose the right one. because I'm not the type of person to like. I don't like that thing where I'll be loyal blindly. I don't. I have my own
Yeah, I
voice.
don't.
I'm my own person.
And I'm your friend. Why would I lie to
Exactly.
you?
Why should I lie to you?
Yeah.
I'll just point it out. You come. You be like, say, they fuck up.
Yeah.
Shh, shh, shh.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll be like, shh, quickly. Like, but if you fuck up, I'm like, well, this is the one. No,
Yeah.
no vex, but that's it. I don't really. You know, when people say that, oh, your friend's enemy is your enemy.
You don't buy that.
I don't really buy it. Although I'm not gonna be close to you. Because if I'm close to you, you're going to try to bring up my friend that I don't want to talk to with you.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep it cordial.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to be like,
also nasty.
yeah,
Going
no,
out
no,
of your
no.
way to-
And I won't gossip with you. I won't, no. I don't do that.
That's fair.
But for you,
But for me, honestly, I'll say like maybe it depends on what the actual situation is. If it's like something I can stay out, like
you just remove
that's
yourself.
my first
Go-to reaction.
Like that's your business, please. You all sort it out. I'm here eating popcorn. If you guys start fighting, I'll video it and we'll laugh after.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, for real, I buy your side too, because I don't.
So you're not
Me?
going to be enemies with your friend's enemy.
Me that whenever I open Google, I'll this is see you want to argue with me. See it. There's research.
Yeah,
backup, like, no, I'm that
yeah.
type of person.
Okay, yeah.
I'll bring up all the evidence to show you that like this is what it is. Because like you said, like we're friends, especially if we're friends, like why am I lying to you? Why would I tell you? Like
what's the point?
what's
That's
the
not real
point?
friendship.
What's the point? What if that thing is dangerous to you?
Yeah, and I'll leave you to just go like that.
Go and, like,
that's not fair. I want my friend.
Yeah,
I even want my friend to tell me if I'm wrong.
Thank you.
I don't want you to be fake with me.
The truth.
Yeah,
even if it's hard, talk to me. Like yeah.
Oh, okay, absolutely. Well, it's been so much fun hanging with you, Chioma.
Oh my goodness, are we already over?
I kind of think so.
Oh my god, this is actually so fun.
Yeah, I really feel like I was, much more enlightened in terms of like Gen Zs and the reasons they react the way that they react. Although I know the way they do, but I'm just but I also kind of feel like I had the opportunity to actually speak about a lot of things that we don't get to speak about because millennials don't speak about anything. They don't even tell their partners anything. They are just
they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Love to lock up.
Well, we have to because we don't usually get help even when you do. So it's like it's a waste of time.
Yeah, but like that. See, now you guys should learn to like get.
So we should come and be discussing with you guys. Then you guys will say, "Oh my god!"
No, stop. Like no, for real.
I'm
because
joking.
I can't even tell you not to even go off. I can't tell you the number of. I have a few millennial friends who are in sensitive situations, and if like I didn't go to talk to them, they wouldn't have.
We'll never
and
do it.
It's not nice because, like I said, it was very sensitive.
I think it's a trauma response. I'm still trying to deal with that. I'm still trying to be able to talk. Yeah. I don't, to be honest. I don't even see why I should. I mean, for the sake of this podcast, that's why we're having this conversation. If we were just by ourselves, I wouldn't say anything. What's it concern me?
I go to look for the conversation.
Which is good. And I'm sure that's why you still have like your millennial friends because they will appreciate you more. Even us millennials, because we don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Or make your friends uncomfortable.
Yeah, we don't want to start the conversation that we already know you don't want to talk about. So we're just like, so it's like me and my friends. I might say something like, so what happened yesterday? And then you're like, oh, mo, that one. I bet no time. Like... And when the person say like, you say, okay. When you want to talk, and we're just like, yeah, whatever.
I do know that I actually don't get I don't get the social cues. I keep asking.
You see?
I don't get.
You see? You're a Gen Z. Oh, but now you're getting it. That's why they say, I beg.
I just think you're just tired and you're like, no. Maybe like.
It's millennials. We don't want to talk about it. We're not ready for that conversation at that time. So even me and my friends, when I see that, they're like, oh, I don't enjoy, don't go. I'm just like. Okay, cool. I got you. I give you your space.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's, you see our lives are just different. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this was great. This was actually
Yeah.
so awesome.
I've had a really lovely time with
Yeah,
you,
it's very
Chioma.
enlightening.
So, in case this is your first episode watching Just My POV, just know that there is so much more to come. Last week, we were speaking about real love on social media or not. So, make sure that you go check that out. And then now, for this week, we've really been talking about millennials and Gen Zs. Why Gen Zs think that we cringe when they say they have main character energy. Why? I don't do. And I know that a lot of my millennials don't feel the same way, but for some reason, Gen Zs just think so. I hope I've been able to explain that and enlighten you guys. And Gen Zs also have had their time to be able to tell us that more day today they've had these traumas, and truly we can relate.
Yeah.
We really, really can relate. It's just that we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So, guys, until next time, I'm Pearcardy.
And I'm Chioma Edak.
And this was Just My POV. Mwah.